Officer Helmer, Prince George Police. Okay?
Is there a law against it?
Yes, this is not safe. I'll go through it again. This is not safe, okay? I don't have a problem with you doing what you're doing, but it can't be here because on the bridge is not safe. A little further down would probably be safer.
Yeah, but this is where the people can see the signs. We're trying to exercise our free speech. And
I am here to protect your free speech. But I'm also here to protect your safety and the safety of everyone else. This is not safe.
Okay? We feel pretty safe.
So what I'm going to do is ask you to go to a safer place. Okay? If you can't go to a safer place, then I'm going to have to order you to go to a safer place.
But what if
if you don't obey my order, then I have to take some kind of enforcement action. I don't want to do that.
Do you intend to use violence to keep us safe by pushing us off this bridge, not allowing us to exercise our free speech?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you because you're going somewhere else with it.
But do you intend to use violence?
To you what's going on.
Do you intend to use violence?
You can leave the bridge
to keep us safe.
Will you leave the bridge? Will you leave the bridge?
Do you intend to use violence?
Leave the bridge?
You intend to use violence?
Let's see your ID.
Because we are peace-loving people, and we're just trying to get a very important message out to the public.
Fantastic. Sir, I need you to leave the bridge.
Hey, could you take this video? Hey, take this video. I want to give you my ID.
Okay, let's all go down here. Thanks, sir.
Now I'm just a videotaper.
She asked him again if he intends to use violence to remove from us our First Amendment free speech. Granted to us by God and the Constitution.
What should we do? Go
ahead, I'll get it.
What did he say?
It's a grab his thing, but I'm not sure.
We'll get it before we leave. You what? What on?
We won't be able to see or hear what you say.
Alright, let me ask you this. Just him saying it is not safe, what law states it's not safe?
There's no law been broken. He's just given an order. Now, it's an unlawful order, so therefore he did not have to follow. At least set forth by the Constitution of Virginia and the Constitution of the United States, he has not broken a law, but has been detained. We don't know if he's been arrested for failure to comply, so we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if that's messing my video up or not.
Hey, what is the proper, as far as, do you know the laws?
I mean, I know enough to know what's being done right now is he's not been arrested at this point. He's being detained for what the officer is stating is his safety. He is being detained for his safety at this point. I've not heard him arrest him or read him his rights.
No.
Breaking the law. So at this point he's being detained for his safety. Why he picked him and not us, I don't know. We were standing, what, 2 feet away?
On the reporter now, she's supposed to have been here already.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably see some more officers, maybe some state troopers. To this point, I'm not sure.
All right, man. Police once again.
Monday, I believe there was at least 8 police officers that came to arrest this gentleman here. and they came out with guns drawn. Now I'm guessing due to the fact that there was more of us and maybe some video cameras, they didn't feel it was in their best interest to do that, but we'll see.
Is this state, city property? What is it?
Yeah, we're within our rights. We've not broken any law. This is not a no constitution zone. This isn't a free speech. This is an area of no free speech. We have the right to be on, U.S. Virginia soil. Exercising your rights doesn't mean you have to pick your place or get permission by a local authority or locality.
Video camera. I don't know if he has email capability on it.
But yeah.
Yes, he was.
There's corruption in our government. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff going on right now. We got Syria False Flag. We've got, Impeach Obama campaigns, a constant scandals that DC's pumping out. And this police officer has stated that he is protecting our First Amendment by removing us from the bridge. That was his statement, was that he was protecting us from our First Amendment. I'm not exactly sure how you get protected. Your First Amendment is protected, he would give us the right, so.
Hey, look. How can we do this differently?
Well, here's and I'm not a spokesperson for anybody. I'm a citizen that was let know to me that this gentleman had 8 armed police officers, take him to the ground and cuff him and illegally detain him.
I'm talking about right now.
Well, this is right now is why.
There's only one of me, not 8 of them.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's a totally different approach.
It's still the same end the end result is right here.
Okay.
He's been detained.
Hey, he's not under arrest. He's not under arrest.
All right, well,
Look, but here's what I'm trying to get at with you guys.
I wasn't under arrest yesterday either, but I was put in handcuffs and held for an interrogation for over an hour.
With cuff behind his back.
yeah, I guess we just want
What
to.
can we do to make this? I want you to be able to do and say what you want to do, okay?
Yeah.
That's my job, is to protect that right.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
But it's got to be in a safe manner.
Now I'm just questioning. I don't know, so I'm asking you as an officer, what's as far as the law? If you deem it unsafe, does that now make it law that we have to move?
The thing is, it's not hard to deem the being on the bridge part unsafe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any reasonable person can look at it and say that ain't safe. You see what I'm saying? So it's not an issue on whether it's deemed safe or not. It's not safe. Okay? That's why I was asking about coming down this way, where we got some room to move. You got nowhere to go on that bridge. You see what I'm saying?
Well, it's no different than, with the exception of the fence, it's no different than any other overpass. And we've done some overpass.
Okay.
We were just in Colonial Heights the other day, and they
have sidewalks on their overpasses. We don't have a sidewalk.
I get what you're saying as far as that, but there's no law against it. I understand you're not citing it.
I agree with you on that. There is no law saying that you can't be holding your sign.
Right,
but you have to be in a safe place doing it.
Yeah, but see, safety is, some people deem that carrying a firearm on your side is not safe. Okay. And if you were the officer,
but here's the thing: have you seen me deal with any of y'all on your firearms other than him?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay, but yesterday, Monday, I know you.
I don't feel unsafe with him until he doesn't comply with what I'm asking. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's why that's different. Okay, and that's why I'm trying to talk to you.
And we respect it. I respect it.
Yeah,
and you've not been belligerent. You've not been ugly.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I'm just trying to do a job, and I think you'll understand it's fine, but I can't. I try to explain to y'all where I'm at on this thing, and I have to be where I'm at. I have no choice. But what I'm asking is there some other location where y'all can do what you're doing, where if somebody calls me, I can roll up and say, hey, what they're doing is perfectly fine, guys, you go ahead.
Well, technically, what we are doing is perfectly fine because they're
not on the bridge.
But there's no law saying you can't be on the bridge. There's no law saying that just because you deem something safety means it. And I'm not arguing. In that case,
it does. Okay, see, in that case, it does. I have to look out for the public safety. I have no choice. I'm bound to do that.
There's no difference between us standing over here as far as public safety and what part of the public safety? The distraction or Is it that we're up there and we could be hit? Is it that we could drop a sign? Because any of that stuff could happen at any given overpass.
Yes to everything.
Okay, well, so but by law, that's not a law. By Virginia Constitution, United States Constitution,
your safety is not covered under law.
But it's not the police officer's
Okay, look, dude, I'm not going to argue with you. Here's the thing.
We're talking.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to argue.
We're talking.
You can't be on the bridge. It's not safe.
But see how you get as soon as you get upset and angry.
All you want to do is argue with
No,
me.
sir.
I'm telling you how it is. There is no argument from my point of view. I have no argument. But this is the way it is.
But listen to this. Listen to this. There is no safety violation.
Okay. You feel that way, fantastic. You're not a reasonable person in that aspect.
Well, see, now you're insulting me. See, an officer...
I just made an observation, just like you're making an observation that it's not unsafe.
Sir, that badge and that gun does not make you
thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Can I get an ID from you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, thank you. If you guys will stay off the bridge, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to deal with Mr. Brady, and we'll all be safe and happy.
See, the unfortunate part about law is you think you're above it, and you're not. Now, I don't understand what makes it safe here, not safe there. See, that is a problem. It's an opinion. The Supreme Court ruled that it is not up to a police officer to protect or to offer safety. It's funny how that when they're really not interested in your safety, that they claim that it's for your safety. But technically, if it was about your safety, there would be a lot more police action when it comes to people being hurt, murdered. Look up New York. New York right now, the police officers watched a man battle for his life when a known killer was running through the subways. That man had to fight for his life while two police officers watched. Supreme Court said it is not their job to protect or the safety of a citizen. It is not their job to enforce anything other than law. There has been no law broken. So what law is he citing? He said that he's not being detained, but yet he won't let him out of the vehicle. So he's being detained. That is it. He is not being detained. He's not been arrested, but he's sitting in the back of a police car. I don't understand it. You tell me what's happening out here that makes this law officer trump the Constitution. I don't get it, people. This is what you need to wake up to. This is called police state. Now, they didn't show up with 10, 8 cars like they did when Brandon was here by himself. They didn't do that. What they did is they rolled out here one officer, what at first seemed like he was very cordial and understanding of the law, but then he got aggravated when I gave my opinion on the law. And then he became the true badge-toting, gun-carrying officer that Hopewell, Prince George has, and it's their law or no law. So they arrested a gentleman, and when I say arrested, they might as well arrested him. They cuffed him for over, 2 hours, and took him inside the police station, kept him cuffed inside the police station, and then let him go and said, you've committed no crimes. But they got him off the bridge. Look, I'm gonna call it a wrap here until something different changes.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not shaking now.
It's because you've got adrenaline pump, because you've got someone, you know in your heart that your rights and the Constitution is being trampled on, and it's being trampled on by an officer that swore an oath to upkeep that, to protect. He didn't swear an oath to the president, he didn't swear an oath to the government, or to the police chief, or to me or you. He swore it to the Constitution. That Constitution has not changed. So therefore nothing has changed overnight or since he signed up to be an officer. He is not an oath keeper. He's an oath breaker. And there's a huge gap, people. Huge gap. So he's not been charged, at least as we know of. There's been no crime committed. There's not been a stream of other police officers, state troopers, so they evidently learned their lesson from Monday. They learned their lesson from Monday and are not going to come out here stormtrooper, SWAT team, guns drawn, demanding people get face dirt on the ground and crawl backwards. You know why? Because there's cameras out here today and there's somebody to see it. What they did yesterday was wrong, it was unlawful and illegal. They did not do that today. That American flag that's flying right there, that's an important thing that I don't think people take enough time and attention to learn how it's being just totally disregarded as far as what the government's doing to us, what the police state is doing to us, what the military is out there doing. We're getting ready to go to war with Syria. Come on, people. The only thing that has become unsafe is this police officer. It's a known fact. You put blue lights flashing and people are going to stop paying attention to the road and they're going to pay attention to the police officer. It's the spectacle of the red and blue flashing lights. People are going to do it because it's like, you know, watching a cat being run over. You don't want to do it, but you're still looking at it, you know? That's what these police officers are.